So, I'm sad to say I have to address this because this isn't right and it's not okay. And I wasn't going to make a video about this at first because I didn't not want to give the company any bad press. I wanted to give them time enough to do what's right and to appeal my ban, look at it the right way, and overturn it. I got banned after spending $1,590.17 into this game. I was buying packs. You know how that goes. You don't ever get nothing good in the packs. Even when you're spending millions of VC, you don't get nothing good in the packs. So, after buying all these packs, trying to get that Shaquille O'Neal Festival card that I never got because it cost too many Dark Matter snowmen, and you were not going to get 20 Dark Matter snowmen. How in the world the other people did it? They must have kept the cards that they bought and they didn't put them in the auction house to sell them all at once. I've been selling my cards ever since Christmas, since I bought all these boxes. Each 450,000 VC box gave you 2 to 3 snowmen in it. Meaning out of 2 boxes, if you're lucky, you got 5 snowmen. So you would have to buy, more than likely you was going to buy 10 boxes or more. I bought 5 and figured out I wasn't going to get nowhere near that and decided to slow down and wait for the next bit of content because it was one content drop after another during this time. Started putting all my snowmen, all my cards in the auction. I made well over 1 million MT. It was probably close to 2 million MT, if not more at the time. It was more. Because I went and bought Penny Hardaway and I went and bought LeBron James at this time. I later on sold them. I had Galaxy Opal Ja Morant and I had Galaxy Opal Ben Wallace, not to mention my other pink diamonds and stuff that I sold. I sold my pink diamonds, I upgraded and got a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and a Wilt Chamberlain. I sold my LeBron James, which almost got me, it was right under 1,900,000 MT. My Penny Hardaway got me about 600,000. My Ben Wallace got me somewhere around 400,000 or 500,000 MT at the time. And my Ja Morant got me over 600,000 MT. That was after their 10% deduction. That was like pretty close to 3.5 million MT. Just from them cards right there. I bought a Michael Jordan Dark Matter card. And then I got Dr. J, Dark Matter card. I didn't have a whole team that I had to get cards for and spread all that MT out because I only had 4 slots. All my other slots were full with a non-auctionable card. Everything that was left in my collection was non-auctionable cards. The only thing that I could sell was in the auction house and the jerseys and court floors and miscellaneous crap that was in there. What was in the auction house, pending when I got banned, was a 1,800 MT jersey. For no reason. That's the crazy thing about it. I hadn't got any type of auction violation in over a week. It usually happens on a diamond card for some reason. If you sell them under 40,000, they get mad. I don't understand it. And you can look in the auction house and there's diamonds way over 40,000. But if you sell it around 40,000 or under, they gonna get mad at you. If you sell them at 50,000 or under, they get real mad at you. The last diamond I sold it for under 30,000 because I didn't want to get another violation. I sell my pink diamonds for under 90,000 MT, and I've never gotten a violation on the diamond card ever. That's why I stopped selling the other cards a lot less. Or I'm basically putting them up for a buy now and dang near giving them away. The golds, the greens, the blues, the reds, the purples, all of them, I basically put them up for a buy now and dang near give them away so I don't get a violation in the auction house. And that's crazy. You shouldn't have to sit there and put your cards up for nothing, trying to make some MT, hoping that you don't get banned in fear of your life and your account getting took when you put so much money and time into it. I've spent 1,500 hours of gameplay playing the game grinding. Not to mention whatever VC that I made in my career and brought it over, which was, I would say somewhere around 1 million VC that I brought over. That stuff don't make no sense when 2K deliberately ignores people actually buying MT. Diamonds getting over 100,000 in the auction house. Pink diamonds going for well over 100 MT. 100,000 MT. Getting bidded up that would never actually sell for them. I remember selling a pink diamond Larry Bird for like 60,000 MT at one time because the card is one of the worst cards in the game. It's a horrible card. Just a few days ago, it was sitting there in a bid for over 130,000 MT on it. No one's paying that for a pink diamond Larry Bird in this time. No one's paying 9.5 million MT on a Kevin Durant card at this time that can't even hold 40 badges, I don't think. It came out with 8 purple badges on it. Now, you telling me somebody who got a badged out one, you gonna pay 9.5 million MT on it, over 10 million MT on it, and then 9.5 million MT again? I saw those 3 cards up in the auction house. I bet you by the end, all of them went for more than 10 million MT. Probably. And you're telling me that's a legit sale? That cost 3 times the amount of my whole lineup, and I spent $1,590.17 in this game in 1,500 hours. That's wild. But somebody's got that much to spend on one card, and y'all let that go through. But somebody that you should be able to see their auction file and see how hard they're working and see what they're doing in the game and how hard they're working in the game, you're going to ban them. Yeah, I get that I played this game a lot more in the last month and a half, whatever it's been since Season 3. I get I played that game a lot more than I should have. It got fun. Other games weren't so fun. The content started getting good. I knew it was going to get real good during Christmas. I saved up quite a bit of money for Christmas because I knew they was going to have a lot of good stuff come out during Christmas. I wish I would have bought the big box on Thanksgiving. I didn't think that was going to be the only box that had a good coach in it. I thought they was going to start releasing some new coaches sometime soon. Boy, was I mistaken. Because everybody that sat there and got that pink diamond Phil Jackson card, their whole team is now overpowered and can beat anybody that they go up against. It doesn't matter what their team looks like. It messed up the whole game. But anyway, back to talking about the elephant in the room and the stuff at hand. 2K rather sponsor streamers that cheat at the game, that use Cronus Zen switches, that want to buy MT, they want to sell MT, they are sponsoring people that on the front of their channel are telling you to go to these people so they can grind and boost your account. This is crazy. And these are the people that's winning their tournaments and they're king of the courts and are on the top of the leaderboards in the showdown. This is why you don't see regular people on them leaderboards and winning these tournaments. I ain't gonna say no names, but there's people that win these tournaments every year because all they did was go and buy MT and have the best possible lineup that they could. I've seen it too many times. I've seen legit players go in that tournament, their highest card's like a blue card. This person has a god team over here against them. It's the craziest thing in the world. But you're telling me this streamer over here that's been playing that game right and the highest card he got is blue? And this person over here got this god squad legally? Nah, bruh. Y'all need to take a hard look in the mirror. Y'all need to fix this game. Y'all gonna ruin the community. You're gonna ruin this game. And people ain't gonna want to spend no more money with it, just like I don't. There ain't no telling how much money they could have gotten from me by the time Season 8 got here. But they ruined it. They won't be getting no more money from me. I won't be supporting their titles anymore. It wasn't just NBA 2K that I bought. I bought every title that they come out with. The wrestling games, Civilizations, all the titles that they come out with. Most of the time I'm too busy playing NBA 2K, but I still try to support their company. I try to give them the most money I can and buy the most content I can to help their company prosper and grow. So they will make better video games and put out better content. Not so that they can tell me that I'm jeopardizing the community by paying them too much for VC and turning it around and selling too many cards in the auction house. How are you going to ban me from an illicit auction house sale that was a jersey pendant in my auction for 1,800 MT? No other card I had sold. You can't sit there and ban me for cards that don't sell. At 421, I had cards up in the auction that had 30 minutes left on them. Not one of them sold. I sat there and saw the time run out on them. The only thing that was in the auction house was a jersey for 1,800 MT. I was still in my auction house at 450 is the thing about it when my cards ended. I watched the time in, I watched it run out. I was looking at the outcomes I was seeing if my card ever finished pending. When I went up, I went back down after they said that it ended. I looked in the outcomes, none of my cards are there. I go back up, all of them say ended. None of them was sold. Go back down, nothing's there. So I go out and when I come back into the auction, I get this. But it's $450 and I'm still in my account. So I don't understand how you're going to ban me when I wasn't even doing anything. I barely even sold some cards that day and nothing was out of the ordinary on my bids. The first time I got a violation, I reached out to 2K staff. I asked them about it because I didn't want to get banned. I was seeing people who was getting too high of bids on their cards and they was getting banned. I tried to stick to the guidelines that they gave me. Do buy nows unless it's a card that is justly going to get a bid over 100,000. So if it was just regular diamonds or a pink diamond, I did buy nows. Pink diamonds was trying to stay under 90,000. Diamonds, I was trying to make stay under 40,000 until I kept getting violated on them stupid things, and then really I stopped selling everything under a diamond. The last diamond I sold was for under 30,000. They let it go through just fine. I didn't get no violation on it. But I wasn't trying to press my luck and sell another diamond either. I had 7 pink diamonds up, but they weren't selling. I didn't think they were going to sell. I was going to have to adjust the numbers, put them back up, see if I could get them to sell then. Whatever didn't sell, I'd put back up in the auction and adjust the numbers again. That was the wildest thing ever. I tried to do what they said. They told me don't do a buy now and the bid the same all the time, or that will be probably why I get a violation and my sale canceled. I tried to stick to what they said to do. It didn't work. Illicit auction house sale. They won't show me the sale. I keep telling them to show me, and if it's an actual illegal auction house sale and they can justify it's illegal, I'd go on. They can't. They won't do that. The system is broken. They're going to take your account. They're going to rob your money. They're not going to sit there and give you your money back. They don't want you to play the game, but they don't want you to have your money either. That don't make no sense. That's not right. If you're going to take my content away, give me my money back. I'd be fine with not playing. But when you can't tell me how I have a legal auction house sale, you can't justify what you're doing. Your 2K staff told me what not to do. Y'all don't have any instructions to the auction house. You need to sit here and put out a whole book listing each card, the highest and lowest that you can sell them for, so everybody can stop getting in trouble. If you're not going to put out some rules to the auction house and make it make sense and keep everything fair, take the auction house back out of the game. You should have never put it in the auction house if you were going to be banning people unjustly like this. Y'all show extreme prejudice on who you're going to sit there and enforce your rules on, and what you're going to enforce your rules on. When your sponsored streamers, the people that you've flown out to 2K Day, are cheating, telling people to cheat, buying MT, using Zen switches in tournaments, they're on other people's accounts and other people are on their accounts boosting. They're advertising boosters. Really? How can y'all justify this when it's live on stream and they're showing it? There's even streamers out here showing them going and putting cards in the auction house so their community will run over there and try to buy one. Upbidding their cards. This is why their cards are going so much higher than the same card that's next to it. Or they're putting a card up for a buy now that shouldn't get the buy now that it's getting. Is because they got their community over there running over there buying them. But you see your terms of service being violated in every form and fashion. But you're not enforcing your rules. You're banning people at the auction house, stealing their money in their account, their cards and their content that they've worked hard for, legitly. And then won't show them a reason why. It shouldn't be hard to show me a picture with the name of a card that I put up and it say canceled there. If you're going to throw me out the auction house, tell me illicit auction house sale. There has to be a legal sale, so show me it. 2K community, I hope this reaches y'all. I hope this reaches your ears because I see this happening everywhere, especially a lot more since the holiday times. Y'all put out a bunch of content. You make the game pay to play. You expect people not to pay to play it. It can't just be your streamers that you're pushing to win everything. That's not okay and it's not right. You're basically telling everybody that they have to play with the crappiest cards ever or they're going to sit there and be at risk of y'all trying to ban them. I had 2 cards in my lineup that was worth value. Out of all the hundreds of cards I have that are non-auctionable. That's crazy. I don't even know how many cards that I got in all. Yeah, I don't think they got anything where you can go to the collection and it just gives you a number. But I know I had hundreds of non-auctionable cards. When you're sitting there reviewing people's accounts, y'all got to take everything in. You got to look at how many cards they got in the auction. How many cards that are in their collection that they can actually put in the auction. How many cards that they have that are non-auctionable. Go over their sales list. If you're going to audit, do a real tax audit. Go over all their sales in the auction house. Mine will add up. You can see where I got all mine. I named the cards earlier. But you can see where I had Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. I sold him. I had Pink Diamond Hakeem Olajuwon. Sold him. I had Pink Diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Sold him and got Galaxy Opal Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he came out. I got 20 pictures that I sent them backing up, showing them the evolution of my account. They ignored everything. I'm gonna wrap this video up. If y'all want pictures, receipts, Google receipts, I can show it all. $1,590.17 2K stole from me. That's the end of my video. Let me know.